Hi, how are you? I wanted to do a quick February battle of bags. Well, Ipsy and Birchbox. And I wanted to show you what I got in my monthly subscriptions. And I have to tell you, I have been trying them for the last about a week. And I wanted to tell you what my real thoughts are, not just what I got in my subscriptions, but what I thought about them. And I have to tell you, I already tossed one of the things in my Ipsy, and I went like, do I still have it? And no, trash has been taken out. So I'll start with my Ipsy. First thing I got, and I found, I was like, oh, I'm in love. Of course, a full bottle of Zoya, and this one is in Dot. And I'm actually wearing it today. It's a really pale pink, and I have it here. I have 5 of my fingers, 3 on this hand, 2 on this hand with Dot, and then the other 3 on this hand and 2 on this hand with the rose gold that I got from a Birchbox subscription. I think about it a little more than a year ago, and that one's called Put a Pin in It. But it's really fun. But I noticed this one is sheer enough that it needed 3 thin coats. But it's a really pretty pale, let me see if I can get it, oh, there we go. That's a better look at it in the bottle. But it's a really pretty pale pink. And on my nail, that's pretty darn close to what it really looks like. And I love that Ipsy gives full-size nail color. Big, huge thumbs up for Ipsy. And they sent me my favorite polish. I am a huge Zoya fan. Huge, huge, huge. The next thing I found in there, and I was like, wow, I got this. Look at how big that is. It's Be Matte Blush by City Color. And this one's called Fresh Melon. And I am wearing it. I know that my lighting's a little wonky, so it's a little washed out, but it's this gorgeous, there we go, that's much better to look at it. It's this gorgeous, fresh, peachy melon color, and it is super, super, super pigmented. It's great, like a little tap on my brush and then on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit up here on the cheekbones, and it is just to die for. So I'm filming at night, so I've got a lot of lights on, and I'm sorry that this is not a really good look at the color, but it is just fantastic. And I love that it's full size. It is huge. And it is really like, it's matte. Great, 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 great. Other thing I got, this is from Tini. What is it called? It's Shadow Tini, and it's in the color Ambrosia. And I don't know how I managed to do this today because I've had this for about a week now. I am wearing the Zoya, I am wearing the matte blush, and I am wearing the Tini color. And this is just like, oh, I think I'm going to try this and I'm going to try that. And the truth is I've reached for these a couple of times because I really like them. And this can be used either as a, color, shadow color, or you can use it as a base because it works as both. And what I did with it today is I just used it as a color just on the lid, and then I used some cream eyeliner and then mascara, and it was like, took like 2 seconds. It was really great. The other thing they sent was this from Pop, and it's Pop Beauty, and it seems it's called Petal Peony, and I thought the color was fantastic. I'm going to swatch it right here next to you, next to this little, it's really pretty. It's like a liquid lipstick. I don't know what really they're calling it. It didn't really say on the packaging before I took the plastic wrapper off. But to me, it's like a liquid lipstick because it goes on and it feels like one. I'm not sure if this is a full size or not. It's 4 grams or 0.14 ounces. But this is going to last quite a long time. If it's not a full size, it's definitely a deluxe sample. And it's really, for me, all that I would need. I don't even know if I'll get all the way through this. And I like it. I've been wearing it quite a bit. I think it's a very flattering shade for a lot of women. And it's one of those where it's not too pinky and it's not too berry tone. It's just right in the middle. It's really pretty. The thing that I threw away was a BB cream, and it said light. And I put it on my hand. It was so orangey toned, and it was so almost medium. It didn't seem light at all. But I was like, and I can't use you. And it was really hard to get out because there was so much air in the packaging. I kept squeezing. And I finally got a little tiny blob out. I don't even know if there was enough in there for me to use it on my face. And second of all, it was just the wrong shade. So that screwed the cap back on, wiped the sample off my hand, and threw it in the trash. So I don't remember who it was by. But seriously, with the 4 pieces that I got from Ipsy, all extremely usable, all I have been loving, and many of them full size. Very happy. Loved it. And I know they're all very pink toned because it's February. It's all about love. All right, so on to what I got from Birchbox. First thing when I opened my box, of course you see the card, but the first thing I saw was this. It's 2 ounces of Refresh 11 Skin Cleanser, and I have been in love with this. Just this alone, it smells delicious. It's got some sage in there. It has, what do they say it has? It smells almost like either agave or honey. It has a sweet smell to it, but some sage and some of that in there, and my skin has been very happy using this. I like this a lot. Although I have been using some SkinCeuticals Gentle Cleanser on my skin, I decided to try this for a while, and you know, this is actually really nice. I would, if you haven't tried it yet, if you get it in the next couple of boxes, continue to sample this, you might really like it as well. This is some good stuff. It sources a lot of stuff from the ocean, and I like it. It's yummy. Hello. All right, the next thing I saw, and of course the forever, you know, samples of mascara. Okay, fine. For me, I have a hard time finding mascara because I have naturally oily eyes. And my eyes are small, and when I laugh, they crinkle, and my lashes touch down here and end up with raccoon eyes. And that's just me. And I have to have the right type of formula that doesn't transfer. This one does okay. At the end of the day, I do find I have to constantly be like clearing things up, which is why I always carry Q-tips in my purse. But this here is Smashbox Full Exposure. I love the applicator on this. It is a really nice little, you know, full-on brush. Application is fantastic. Formula's great. Well, it's okay. It does well enough. My favorite, no, I do have other favorites. Even some drugstore brands that I think perform better than this. But would I purchase it? No. Will I use a sample? Yes. Okay, there you go. Next thing I found was their Agave Healing Oil Treatment. I didn't like that it was this little teeny tiny pack. The treatment itself was nice. The one thing, I love the way it smelled. There's still maybe a little bit in here. I've been trying to squeeze out the last of it. I like that it came, if you look at the bottom, it was kind of tinted so it could stand up on its own until I was squeezing the last of it, having to lean it up. Much better than the other ones that come in the foil pack that you lay it down or you try and, you know, and it falls over and it just spills everywhere. So this was a much smarter delivery system if they weren't going to give you something that was sealable. But it was okay. I have a lot of hair oils that I use because I have curly hair. Curly hair tends to be dry. The other thing that for me as a curly haired girl, I'm trying to stay away from silicones. Anything that ends in a cone, if you're looking through the descriptions of what's in the ingredient list, you know, silicone, dimethicone, blah, 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 anything that ends in a cone is a silicone, because silicones tend to seal the shaft of the hair. And then that keeps, of course, it keeps some moisture in, but it also keeps other moisture from penetrating. This had silicone in it. So I used it on my hair a little bit, but then to get it out, you have to use a sulfate shampoo. And sulfates can be very drying. And I'm trying to stay away from everything sulfates, everything silicone, so everything else that goes in my hair can be very gentle on it and keep it very hydrated. I find that when I do that, I get less frizz, although it's the end of the day and I took a nap and you can see the frizz in my hair. But I find that my hair just does better all together when things are silicone free and sulfate free. So I would not purchase that hair oil, even though it smelled divine and it worked really well. My hair was super shiny and soft. And if that's not a problem for you, you might like it. I got this from OPI. I was like, oh, look, a little OPI product. And it's a top coat, and it's one that is a rose tinted product. It actually comes out all rosy on the end. I tried it over a white nail polish, and it was really pretty. To me, do I have to have it? No. Is it kind of nice? Yeah. I don't have to have it for every polish. I like to have a quick drying fast top coat, and that rose tinted top coat just takes too long for me to dry. So novelty, yes. Do I have to have it? No. And their lifestyle extra this month was Smashbox Full Exposure, and they gave you samples of their eyeshadows. And these are okay, but you know, I have so many neutral palettes. You know, do I have to have this one? No. Will I use the eyeshadow? Probably eventually. Not the first thing I'm going to reach for. I've had it now for a week and I haven't even tried it. So you know, some okay stuff. This is the one thing I'm absolutely loving from Birchbox. Another thing that, you know, I think I probably enjoyed the next most was probably this, even though, yeah. So of course, Ipsy's my favorite this month, but this really has been a hit for me. Will it keep me from purchasing my SkinCeuticals? Probably not, but I do love it. I'll probably keep it for travel. And I don't know, I might just finish using it in the shower because I love the way it smells and my skin's been feeling divine. So yeah, I'm loving the products because it's color and it's cosmetics from Ipsy. But when it comes to skincare, I really love what Birchbox provides. So that's kind of my review, and that's what I thought. And this is after having tried everything. Just here's what I got. But after having tried everything, some things were really remarkable. Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye.